at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. LeBron James is out there with Brown, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, Randle out there with Sharp. Then there's Brown. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Demon in at the 2 spot. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now here's James to the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Here's Brown, and then Sharp with the dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Brown wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Out left to the wing. Up top, Randle. Covered by LeBron. Jacks up a 3. Brown, no good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And here is Brown. Pass to Randle. Here is Porter. Clock at 6. Randle against LeBron. They get the rebound. Not going to go that time. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Brown deciding where to go with it. Maxey on the wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Randle outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Embiid, no good. Nets trail by 3. Here's Demon. Here's Randle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randle's got his second bucket tonight.
An absolute warrior on the backboard. Randle knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Embiid dishes to James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Brown kicks to Randle. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. And that'll tie this game up.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now here's Brown. He has 5. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Randle outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, the guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Round the pass to Randall. Here's Demon. No scoring in this one. From the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2.
Sometimes you just got to look away, man. I felt that move from Maxey.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Brown finds Porter. Fires at the elbow. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Embiid with the screen on Porter. Kicks it out to Maxey. Hits the 3-point bomb. Maxey's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall outside. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Edgecombe. Scoreless thus far. Porter against James. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Here's Edgecombe. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Nets trail by 5. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Yes, that goes in. He has 6.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Wow, here's Brown. There's Porter with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Maxey. LeBron outside. Embiid sets the pick for LeBron. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Porter inside. He's covered by Maxey. Short. That's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Out there on the floor for the Nets. Then for the 76ers, Dean Wade comes in for James. And it's Simons in for Maxey. On defense, Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Here's Traore. Ellis outside. Here's Traore. Shoots over Simon. Traore can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Brown. And here's Embiid. He's defended by Wagner. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Ellis, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Embiid. Simons kicks to Brown. Stole it. Here's Minot. Wade is covering, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Philadelphia with the ball, leading by 5. LeBron with it. He's got 6. This one for 3. Our 76ers another 3.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. And Clowney can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Ellis. So it's Brooklyn now. Pass to Traore. Launches it. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wade outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Traore. Pass to Minot. To the left wing. And here's Wagner. Here's Minot. Here's the 3. That shot is off. Shot and game clock separated by 5. James looking around. The kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the 3s are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Traore is out there with Ellis. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Randall. And it's Minot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Both free throws good from Randall.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now James. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And the free throw, no good. So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And there's Simons on the assist by LeBron. And the 76ers lead by 3. Pass to Randall. Wagner as screen on James. Randall no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Ellis against Simon. James outside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Philadelphia shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. And that one misses.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Barlow. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
76ers have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
One time from the line.
Nets trail by 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by to end the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Maxey with it. He has 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. And he makes the first.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
The Nets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Brownie's checked in for the 76ers. And Simons drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Porter outside, bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Wade sets the pick for Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Now here's Brown. 12 points for him. And then Brown with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Traoré after the Sixers pick up 2. There's Porter with the 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Minot. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. And Simons has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Minot. Let's keep it alive. Here's Traoré. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Minot. Drains it from beyond the arc. Minot's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something
with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's James. He's got 15. He can't get it to go. Here's Minot. Tries the spin move. Here's Traore. Pass to Randall. Inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wade. Steps back. Here's James. All the way in. LeBron.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Now here's Porter. From downtown, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And great to see Jonquel Jones in the crowd tonight.
The Bahamas native, a WNBA MVP. Jones has played here in Brooklyn a bunch of times with and against the Liberty.
Nets on defense. It's a three-point game. Embiid with the screen on Porter. Brown outside. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Randall passes to Brown. Porter a screen on Maxey. And here's Brown outside. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here's Brown. 14 points for him. 6 to shoot. And Brown throws it down hard.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Right wing. Pass to Sharp. There's the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and moves like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now Brown, after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Sharp finds Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got 19 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Back to Brown. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own three.
Sharp against Embiid. Outside Porter. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Arlo's checked in. Here's Embiid. Here's Barlow. Brown outside. No good on the three. Nets leading by 5. Here's Demon. Brown feeling it out a bit. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Barlow. Brown outside. For the three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The 76ers trail by 8. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Off target from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Sharp. Four on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 76ers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Brown's shot is good.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Brown outside. From deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. And Simon's wide open. He'll fire. Offline with his three. To the right side. To the middle. Here's Clowney. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Embiid. Embiid with authority. Porter looking it over. Shoots over Brown. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nets. At 21 points and counting. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with James. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Sean. There's Porter with the three. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Now, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's James outside. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Back to Brown. Now Porter for 3. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. Floats it up for, here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
Yeah, and how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you guys.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Brown, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Porter kicks to Randall. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maxey's got 9.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
Pass to Sharp. It's Porter outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight for the tie. Oh, the strength of LeBron.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. LeBron with a nice little dribble move.
The 76ers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
With 1 shot.
One shot.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Demon. And here's Sharp. Brown outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. 76ers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Maxey passes to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And so here is Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 3-point 76ers lead.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Nets miss again. Maxey finds James. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Your deck. Your deck team.
Maxey against Brown. Outside, Porter. Can they get it? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
At the line, 2 times.
Free throw good. Porter. He doesn't get the second one. The 76ers leading by 4. LeBron passes to Brown. LeBron outside. Back to Brown. Five on the clock. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
And he gets the bucket. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
LeBron a screen on Brown. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
Three-pointer, Randall. Good on the triple. Randall's got 11 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Brown. For the tie. That's good from Porter on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Now, here's Brown. He's got 24. Pass to Maxey. Outside, James. Embiid sets the pick for LeBron. And the 3 off target. The Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. There's Porter at the 3. They get it back. Sharp sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Pass to Edgecombe. On the wing, James. They need this. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Brown with the bounce pass. Porter outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Demon. Randall from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And that's the thing about a superstar like Embiid. He does have a score-first mentality, but he trusts his teammate. He knows when to make the right pass.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Simons, he's check in for Maxey. Randall against LeBron. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, Simon. And it's off from three-point range. James against Randall. Pass to Traore. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. Here's Traore. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Simon. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Clowney's checked in. And the free throw, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Edgecombe with it. Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got 27 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Traore. Porter a screen on Simon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Traore. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Traore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to LeBron. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Down low. Here's Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Night in, night out. Brown just makes plays.
Here's Minot. He's covered by Brown. Here's Traore. He's got 10. That shot off the mark. Simons with the defensive effort. James, the pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Lets it go. Rebound, Brooklyn. 1:39 left in the third. Pass to Wagner. Here's Traore, covered by Simon. Count that one. Traore's got 12. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Ellis, he's checked in for the Nets. .12 left to play here in the third. Pass to James. Nice shot from 10 feet out. James has got 14 points now in the second half.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Traore. He's got 12. Here's Minot. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball. Minot's got his third basket of the night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Brooklyn leading by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Wagner. Here's Minot. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Clowney. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Keon Ellis is out there with Traore. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. Wade sets the pick for Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Barlow's checked in. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Traore. Three-pointer, Randle. It's good from long range. Randle's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
Brown down low. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wagner outside. Pass to Traore. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Barlow. He's defended by Randle. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Nets leading by 5. Up top, Wagner. Ellis against Simon. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And the Nets making a change here. Clowney's checked in.
Number 21, Noah Clowney.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. 4 on the clock. That's a 2 from Randle. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good. Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Porter's checked in for the Nets. And the 76ers also making a change. Walker's checked in. Maxey hits them both. Nets leading by 3. Here's Traore. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
Now here's Brown. Buries it down low. Brown's got 33.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Traore. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in, and it's Edgecombe in for Anferny Simons. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's Porter. Three-pointer, Randall. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Maxey. To tie it up. And it's good on the layup. Maxey's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
Here's Clowney. Here's Minot. Here's Randall, and it's good off the glass. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter. For Philadelphia, they've got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Outside, Maxey. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Randall against Maxey. Fires the 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. The 76ers trail. Pass to Wade. To the wing on the left. And here is Brown. Wade outside to take the lead. Brooklyn with the rebound. Minot's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Traore. On the wing, Porter. Over Edgecombe. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Baseline try, and he nails the jumper.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Here's Traore. It's deflected, and he gets it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. It's the Nets now. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Chalk up 2 there. Randall's got 20 points. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Embiid. Pulls from the top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Here's Demon. Randall outside. Off target from three-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Basket good.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Nets trail by 4. Brown the pass to Porter. Back to Brown. From past the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Sharp. And nothing is falling for him right now. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Look it off the crossover. And the 76ers lead by 8.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Now here's Brown. Here's Demon. Three-pointer, and the 3 ball is good. Demon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to James. Caldwell poke right side. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Porter. Now Sharp puts up a 3. And James pulls it down. Pass to Edgecombe. He's off from 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. And he misses the J. Now Edgecombe. With the crossover. And the lay-in, and he gets it done.
Yeah, becoming better at setting up his teammates, and KCP delivers that pass on target.
From deep. Does not go in.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Edgecombe with it. Now here's Embiid. And good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Brown. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. .139 left in the 4th quarter. Takes the 3. Sharp rips down the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nice execution down low. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Your next, you sit. Kids.
James outside. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid with the screen on Porter. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 10. Shoots the three. And it's off.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the 76ers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
And here is Brown following Julius Randle's three. Brown right side. Just 5 on the clock. Porter pulls it down. Launches from deep. And rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.